Doing one thing does not excuse another. This is Inner Thoughts, where we talk about things that can't normally be said. When it comes to excusing certain actions, this really reflects on if you're enabling yourself to do a certain thing because you are doing an action outside of that situation. The easiest example of this is religion. If you are constantly being a bad person, if you are constantly judging people, you are constantly saying things that you know doesn't apply with your faith that you hold so dearly, are you relying on that faith to almost excuse that? When you have someone that is of a faith that has a lot of forgiveness and a lot of processing of life, that doesn't necessarily excuse you purposefully doing a negative action when you are fully aware that it's a negative action. If you're constantly berating someone or saying something that you know makes them uncomfortable, you going to church on a Sunday doesn't revoke that. You don't revoke that person's bad feelings because you went to church on Sunday. And it gets even worse when you're using that specific outlet, in this case, my example is a church, to almost perpetuate your ability to be a bad person or to be a literal twat. Now, this isn't just to bash on religion. There's many other examples of this, such as you are really good in your field of work, so you are allowed to bully someone younger than you, has less experience, because you have that ability. You're almost irreplaceable in that company. It's synonymous to that. But I chose the religious example because that is one I am most aware of and that I have most experience in. If you're gonna take anything away from this video, understand that perspective is always important when it comes to your actions. If there is a repeating pattern of offense, of a negative emotion that you are a common denominator of, maybe ask yourself, why am I so compelled, or why am I not correcting this behavior? Is it because of something else, such as I'm gonna get forgiven later? Or is it because I'm older, I'm wiser, so I deserve to have a bit of leniency? That does not excuse, because at the end of the day, that does not excuse deplorable behavior.